In this video, we will learn how to purchase products in the system. But before that, let's first click on Products and then select List Products from the sidebar to see what products we have and their current quantities. You can see we have 3 products listed: shirt, t-shirt, and shirt 1 green. Now, navigate to Purchases and click on Add Purchase from the left sidebar. You will be taken to the purchase form page. All required fields are marked with an asterisk. The date field is automatically filled with today's date. Next is the reference input field. You can use this to provide any reference for the purchase. It is not mandatory, so you may leave it blank. Then comes the warehouse drop-down. By default, Warehouse 1 is selected. If you have multiple subscriptions and warehouses, choose the appropriate one where the product will be received. You will also see the Purchase Status field, which is set to Received by default. If you are placing an order but haven't received the products yet, you can change this status to Ordered. Important: product quantities will only be added if the purchase status is set to Received. This makes logical sense. An Ordered status means the items haven't arrived yet, so their quantities should not be added to inventory. Next, you will find the Supplier field. If you have previously created the supplier, simply search and select the name. If not, click on the plus icon next to the search bar. A pop-up will appear where you can fill in the mandatory details and click Add Supplier. The new supplier will be saved and automatically selected. In future purchases, just search for their name. This way, transactions between you and the supplier will be maintained, and their ledger will be properly updated. Below that, there is a product search bar where you can type the product name or scan the barcode. You can add multiple products at once. After listing the products, enter the order quantity for each. The software will automatically calculate totals based on each product's cost price, as entered during product creation. You can also add a discount either as a fixed amount or as a percentage. The other fields are optional and can be filled as needed. Once all details are filled, click the Submit button to create the purchase. But before we do that, let's intentionally change the purchase status from Received to Ordered to see the effect. After submitting, the purchase will be created successfully. Now, click on Products and go back to List Products. You'll notice that the product quantities remain unchanged. This is because the purchase status was set to Ordered, not Received. This demonstrates the importance of purchase status. Next, go to the purchase list under the Purchases menu from the sidebar. You will see the newly created purchase with its status as Ordered and payment status as Due. From the Actions column, click the Actions button, then click Purchase Details. This will take you to a detailed page showing all purchase information, product names, quantities, discounts, supplier details, along with barcode and QR code. From here, you can download the purchase details as a PDF by clicking the PDF button. You can also edit, delete, or return the purchase using the corresponding buttons. To make a payment to the supplier, click View Payments. A pop-up will appear. Since we haven't paid anything yet, it will be empty. Click on Add Payment. In the pop-up, you'll see the total amount of the purchase already filled in. You can change the amount if needed. For example, if the order total is £20,000 and you want to pay £5,000 now, just enter £5,000 and click Submit. Once submitted, go back to View Payments and you'll see the payment record listed. You can continue making payments in phases until the total is paid. You don't have to pay the full amount at once. When you're ready to pay the full amount, just click Add Payment and submit without changing the amount. The system allows you to handle payments in multiple phases for the same purchase. Now let's return to the purchase list again. From the Action menu, click Edit Purchase. Change the purchase status from Ordered to Received. If you've received the full quantity of all items, you don't need to adjust anything else. But if you've only received some items, you can use the partial option and manually enter the received quantity for each product. In our case, we'll assume the full order was received. Change the status to Received, ensure the quantities are correct, and click Submit. Now go to Products, List Products, and you'll see that the product quantities have increased according to the received purchase. This proves that the purchase status must be received for inventory updates. The payment status will still show as due unless a full payment is made. You can make a payment anytime by clicking View Payments and submitting the payment from the pop-up. Back in the purchase list, from the Action column, you can also download the purchase PDF again, or delete the purchase if needed. Let's now talk about Return Purchase. Click on the Return Purchase button from the Action menu. You will see a list of products. In the Return Quantity column, enter the number of items you want to return and then click Submit. Why do we need the Return Purchase feature instead of editing the purchase? Because if you edit the purchase and change the quantities, the return action won't be recorded as a proper transaction. For example, say you received 50 shirts and 100 t-shirts, but upon inspection, 5 shirts and 10 t-shirts are damaged. Instead of editing the original purchase, you should go to Return Purchase, enter the return quantities, and submit. This way, the return incident is properly logged in the system. It keeps a clear record of returns for reporting and accountability purposes.